Hey guys, it's Gaz Montana here, the original demo disc player. I hope everyone's doing alright and everything. This video here is the Adversary Modes guide for the career progress. Now going over tiers 1, 2, 3 and 4, starting off with tier 1, participate in any adversary mode. Pretty straightforward. Now going over to tier 2, participate in the featured series. Now the featured series, go on your phone and go to quick join, then go to series modes, then go to adversary modes, and that is your featured series. This week we got triple money and RP on Deadline, so Deadline will be the one that's showing up and plenty of people will be playing it, so you have to tick that off, no problem at all. But if there's no double money and RP or triple money and RP on adversary modes on the week you're checking out this guide and you haven't got the featured series, and there's nobody playing when you click on that on the phone, then just do it on a week where there's bonuses going on adversary modes, and that'll be the one that's popping up for that week. Now for the tier 3, we're going to get to tier 3 by going for tier 4 because we have the same requirements in tier 4, just bigger goals, basically bigger end goals. So in tier 3 we have to participate in 10 different adversary modes, not a problem at all because there's more than 10 adversary modes currently in the game, and we have to win 20 adversary modes, so just get 20 wins on adversary modes. Now for tier 4, it says participate in 25 different adversary modes, which there is not currently enough adversary modes in the game to get the 25 different adversary modes, unfortunately. It says too, the insider coming from inside the building actually confirms this back when the career progress was just new, just added with the San Andreas Mercenaries update into Grand Theft Auto Online. He says, over on the GTA forums, we only have 22 different adversary modes at the moment, so this challenge is impossible for now. But the good thing is, Rockstar every single month rotates in and out some adversary modes. That's why you want to make sure you're playing the ones that they add in, because they may remove them next month, and then you missed your chance to get a couple of participations in those adversary modes. For example, last month they added tiny races and running back adversary modes. They returned them back into the game, but then removed them this month to then add in 4 new ones, okay? Or 3 of them are returning, and 1 of them is a brand new mode, and that was Assault on Cayo Perico. And the other 3, which was returning adversary modes, was Occupy, Extraction, and Trading Places Remix. Now there seems to be a bunch of modes that never get removed. They seem to be permanent, like Deadline, for example. And the series modes. So you've got the Bunker series, you've got the Missile Base series, and you've got the Diamond series. Now, if you do Slasher in Bunker, and then do Slasher again in Diamond, that's not going to count as 2 different participations because you've already done Slasher, okay? The series mode is just a map, so Bunker is just a map, and Diamond is just a map, and Missile Base is just a map. The mode itself, Slasher, is just one of the 25 that you need. And again with Juggernaut, so if you do Juggernaut on Bunker, you can't then go ahead and do it on the Diamond map and then expect to get 2 out of the 25 ticked off. And also, with the returning modes that Rockstar returned this month, and they even said that on the newswire, one of them being Trading Places Remix, it doesn't count if you've already done the normal Trading Places, which is a permanent mode in the game, which is a part of the Bunker series and the Diamond series, for example. I did Trading Places Remix and didn't get anything ticked off, and I did it multiple times. And shout out to JZE during the stream for actually pointing that out, saying that may be the case. That's the only answer. That is the case, because I absolutely did every single possibility with Trading Places Remix, because it was only a 2-player mode, and did it just multiple times. Every single map, changed the game mode, so Podium Fish and Pass the Parcel. Did it on 2 rounds, 1 round, the lot. Okay, it needed the wins anyway, so it didn't really matter, but it did not give me an extra participation, so it's because I've already done it on one of the series modes. And also things like Deadline, where it has like 13 different maps. You can do all 13 if you want. You're only going to get 1 ticked off out of 25 different adversary modes because it's the same adversary mode, just a different map. Now guys, when you do an adversary mode to participate in it, whether you win or lose, you want to just write it down if it counted. Okay, so after the adversary mode is ended, check the career progress, make sure you've gone up a number, and then write down the name of the adversary mode and put a tick next to it, because some of these modes you actually have to win. Like the Assault on Cayo Perico, you have to win that. Okay, because I did it and I lost, it didn't count. I did it again, I won, and it counted. Over on that post from Test2 on the GTA forums, he actually says that some Arena War modes classified as adversary modes will count towards the challenge, but only when you win them. It won't count as participation when playing them. And also puts a list out of all of the different adversary modes, ones that are in the game and not in the game currently, that will count towards the participating 25 different adversary mode. In the bottom right corner here, I've circled the 5 different Arena Wars adversary modes that apparently count, which is Bomball, Here Come the Monsters, Games Masters, Flag War, and Tag Team. Now, I'd already done the Tier 3, so I already had these ticked off, and I can't confirm whether they counted for me, and I've done them again with 2 other players. I've done a bunch of these 5 with other players that needed the adversary modes and hadn't done the Arena Wars, and they are saying they are not counting for them. So by all means, go ahead and do. In fact, I would say go ahead and do all 9 of the different adversary modes if you're boosting these with another player, because you can do them all with 2 players. Just boost all 9 of them and see if any of them count for you, because knowing Rockstar, some of the other modes will count as Games Master or Bomball or something. One of the other 4s or modes will just count towards those. Okay, so go ahead and do those, but I'd already done those, and if I add those 5 and all of the ones that I've done, I should be on 25 by now. So a bunch of these didn't count, whether it's the Arena Wars ones or whether I had to win some of the series modes ones, like the Bunker and Diamond ones, like Slasher, for example, or Juggernaut. I should be well over 25 by now, but I'm not. Okay, so guys, make sure you are writing them down, and if they are not counting, make sure you then go ahead and go through it again and win it. Okay, and if it doesn't count when you've won it, then it's just complete and utterly bugged. Now, guys, to get the 50 wins, you just want to do this with another player on a 2-player mode and just trade wins, okay? And until you get 50 wins. Something like Sumo would be perfect, where one of you could just drive off the edge, or even Deadline, where you just crash into the line behind the bike of the other player and then match over. Okay, put it on 1 round and it's done. And then you just got to win 5 adversary modes in a row. But guys, this adversary modes is a joke. The fact that you have to win somewhere and it says participate is absolutely ridiculous, okay? And the fact that there's not even enough modes in the game, we have to wait for them to return modes, and some of the modes that they return is a remix of a mode that is already in the game and doesn't count as a different adversary mode. So guys, I'm at my wit's end with this adversaries mode, tier 4 and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully the information in this guide has helped, and that's the goal here. And if it has, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more GTA videos like this one. Have a lovely day, guys. Godspeed and good night, Neverland.